Hey, welcome to 30 at 5 on 560WIND.com. I'm your congenial host, Mike North. And the race right now in Wisconsin, we talked about it yesterday. Walker now 8 or 9 percentage points in the polls. Now, polls to me don't mean anything. Sometimes people call people and they give them BS. Sometimes they tell them the actual thing. But it looks to me like what I said yesterday may hold true. They're putting union money in there, but Walker, of course, went around the country getting $31 million. And people are saying, well, how did he get the $31 million from other people? It's got nothing to do with Wisconsin. It's got everything to do with Wisconsin, because if they lose, and I'm talking about Walker, if he loses and the unions and the Democrats win with Barrett, who is running the Milwaukee mayor, then other states are going to lose. I don't think this is against the unions. I don't think this is for the Tea Party. I think this is a vote against Barack Obama. And here's why. It would have been nice if he would have showed up. It would have been nice because they got a ton of money from the unions. And the unions have been battling. You know what? I just think that it would have been nice if the president would have come there. But he doesn't want to. They don't want to be hooked up. They want to win Wisconsin. Now, here's the deal. It's been a Democratic state for a long, long time. And that looks like it may change. We will see down the line. Now, getting over to the sports front, because there's far more news today in sports, or far more sports in the news than the news in the news, if you know what I'm saying. The Chicago White Sox in a beanball war with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Here's the key. Okay? They won 3 in a row on the road against a very good baseball team. They made the usually unflappable Joe Madden lose his cool. It became like, hey, we're going to throw at you. They said it was because Brzezinski came in high, and he did. Now, Hawk Harrelson went off, and Hawk Harrelson, this is when you love Hawk. If Hawk's doing an actual game, you can fall asleep at times, because if they're losing, Hawk wants nothing to do with it. Hawk wishes he could leave the booth and go, it's the 5th inning, we're down 9-2. We'll be back tomorrow because we have no chance of winning. But Hawk, what he did yesterday, going off on those umpires, and then I'm watching the 4-letter network this morning, and they're saying, well, he's a homer. That ain't the point. Whether he's a homer or not, the question was it the right thing to do? There was no warnings. That umpire, who's a young umpire, I don't know. I mean, he went to bed last night going, with Hawk Harrelson dancing around in his head. He got beat up by the old cagey veteran, Hawk Harrelson. It was good to hear Wimpy back in the booth last night. It's only going to be a couple times this year. Nice change of pace from Stoney, a more serious broadcast with Hawk Harrelson and Steve Stone. But, Tom Paciorek was always a favorite among White Sox fans. So, you know what? It was good to hear Wimpy last night. Now, the Chicago Cubs are on some sort of rampage in a way. Every time Ryan Dempster pitches, they rampage to losing. They don't want nothing to do with Ryan Dempster. They finally gave him a little bit of support yesterday, if you will. Wrigley Field is Hurricane Alley right now. I mean, you're hitting pop flies. Darwin Barney, okay? He's about this big, and he's about this wide, okay? Guess what? He hits a home run. They win the ball game. They get it done. So the Chicago Cubs win. Now, in the NBA playoffs last night, if you're winning like the Celtics were, I don't want to hear about the foul disparity. LeBron James and Wade go to the hoop. Kevin Garnett and most of the Celtics, besides Pierce and Rondo, don't. There was foul disparity by about 20 fouls. Hey, that's a lot. There's no question about it. And Rondo was hitting the head near the end of the game, which is a big deal. Okay, he's hitting the head. He goes to the free throw line. Instead, they're going the other day, and you have talk show hosts around the country saying, well, that didn't lose them the game. There was 90 seconds left. It sure is a hand in it. I mean, what's wrong with you people? Like Mayor Daley said, what's wrong with you people? Okay, so, hey, tonight we got San Antonio playing Oklahoma City. Katie, bar the door. It's old school. Hey, the weather today here in Chicago, raining, a little drizzle, if you will. Other than that, very nice out. Check it out around the country. I'm sure it's very, very hot. I'm Mike North on 560WIND.com. I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare. You got it all here. Rosemont. You can't miss it.